I'll probably did target problem.
Alright, going to give the honors and to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to everybody out here pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Hope for the elect. Camp James, Jamaica, prophets of the Most High. Coming out once again, prophesy the end of this world and the return of our Lord. And coming up to the end of this world, what takes place is that a lot of people are basically lose faith. Because there's only one faith that exists and will basically be substantial, and that's in your how about Shemi or Shai. Everything else will fail. You know, we can just keep it off with that.
Alright, so this is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be buried of faith.
Yeah, so the way of truth, going back to us out here, you know, and brothers all over the earth, pushing this word, will be removed from off the scene, and there will be a famine of the word. You know, as you can just get a real quick over shot. Alright, so right now the truth is really readily available. YouTube, you can find us out there in the streets. You know, brothers all over the world prophesying. You know, for people personally know brothers, you can come and ask questions and get answer. The truth, and that the 100% truth. You know, but there's gonna come a time when that will no longer be the case. You know, you have it? Go on.
Alright, so this is Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Yeah, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Yeah, that's a fact. Well, there's a literal famine, you know, of bread, not of food, you know, it's coming. But there's also another famine, the most I will push. You know, because people have a habit, in the time of their calamity, then they want to turn, then they want to change. You know, so the most I going to do is remove that avenue, if you will, you know, or that pathway from the people, basically destroy them. Because there is a elect and there is a reject. Now is a time, you know, basically when the grace period is open, right, we're supposed to repent and turn. But the scripture says what? You can give me that Matthew 22. That's the verse 9.
Alright, so this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah, and now he's near. You know, now he can be found through his prophets.
Alright, so this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7 says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the way of Slack, says, and perish in the day of vengeance.
That's right. Because there's a day of trouble that's coming. There just never was since there was a nation, also known as what? The time of Jacob's trouble. Or what? Temptation. But we will need protection. And that protection will only be substantial if it's divine. You know? Because the people going to trust in them gun, military, them area donor leader, whatever group them can put together, you know, to fight against and defend themselves. But not even that will be prosperous. You know? Right, can you get Isaiah 33 verse 6? Read this real quick.
Isaiah, Matthew 22 and 9. So this is Matthew 22 verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways.
Start up.
Right up.
Yeah, when you say beat them to marriage, verse 3. Yeah, verse 1, start up.
This is Matthew 22 and 1. It says, and Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, The kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, Tell them which are bidden, Behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and our things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them.
Yeah, so leading you to the marriage, we take light of it, you know. They took light of it. You know, some empty merchandise, you know, basically your daily life. When I go work, I go party, you know, I mind them own business, because them think of this as, mediocre. You know, it's the average or woman, I would say that makes sense. Not having faith, you know, but it take great faith, right? Basically, well, faith is a gift at the end of the day, right? But look at Moses, you know, and just read the Hebrews 11 chapter. It tells you about great men and women actually, you know, who actually foresee the whole vision before. Right, because the scripture speaks about this world or this age coming to an end. Right, all these things shall be dissolved. Right, so there's with a person with faith and understanding, but actually it's like buying shares on Titanic. We know it all sink, you know. Right, so the idea is to cash out, for lack of a better term, make you can understand. Cash out on this world, give up on this world, you know, and seek the one to come. But other people caught up in the whole dynamics of this life. Right, that's why I skip to tell you in 2 Timothy chapter 2, start at verse 1.
Alright, so this is Isaiah 33. I'm going to follow.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Isaiah 33 and verse 6, it says, And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Of thy times, and even during 2020, you know, that mysterious thing come on the scene, wisdom and knowledge was the stability. I would see a lot of people getting bugged out. Even members of some other camps, you know, we saw basically them taking the serpent juice, you know, which a lot of people suffering and have suffered from that, you know, but having the wisdom and knowledge, knowing that, hey, guess what, hard times are come. But nevertheless, of the ashes of this world, a better one will come. Right? As it's written, we according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. So when we see this one falling, we just know it's our prophecy. But I go back to what? Wisdom and knowledge. But you have to come to the Most High, repent, to actually get this understanding. Not going to your regular daily affairs, or go to a Christian church, or Rastafarianism, or whatever madness religion out there. You will not get this understanding or keep you stable in the time to come, knowing what to do and what not to do. One.
Isaiah 33 and 6 again, it says, And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Yeah, and the word stability, the word stability come from the Hebrew, and which go back to faith. Right? There'll be a faith at the time. Right? And the scripture speaks about, in the book of Hebrews, it says like an anchor. I think about 10, chapter 10, verse,
Anchor to the soul.
yeah. I like to get everything exactly let's finish that.
Alright, so it says, And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19, it says, let's start at 18, it says, let's start at 17, it's like it says, Wherein Yahweh willing more abundantly to shew unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath, that by two immutable things, in which it was impossible for God to lie, we might have a strong consolation. We have fled for refuge to lay upon the hope set before us, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which enter into that within the veil.
Alright, so I want to read about that last verse there. You know, because we break it line by line. It said which hope. You know, and when I go back to Romans, the 8th chapter, it speak about hope, you know, that is seen is not hope. But hope, you know, that was not seen, that is true hope. And it said we with patience, then we are going to wait for it, which is the kingdom of heaven. We're going to see the chariots them, you know, and the Lord and the angels them, literally right now destroying this place. Alright, so basically, yeah, show me up. Yeah, which hope, yeah, so go back to the hope, right? Which the hope right now, what a lot of people have, which I better can just get a real quick in Hebrews. Hope that you see this and hope, yeah. No man, Romans 8, verse 24. Yeah. The scripture says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Yep. You know, them vision, or them trust in them prime minister, them president, you know, that's why, right, whether they have a big old, which better than them? Yeah, well, you know, basically, there was 3 JUTC bus with niggas on top of the JUTC bus to the Labour Party. You know, come from or go to them retarded meal. You know, because them have hope that this party will actually help them somehow. You know, but it's going to come to a time when the society is so destroyed, and no more hope now, but dead them and say, yo, we get fucked. You know, that's because a lot of people brain are chip to get licked, so to speak. They're going to lose it. Instead, the scripture speaks about sedition, you know, amongst men, invading one another. Right? Even the joker say, when the chips fall, a lot of these civilized people will become savages. But you know what's going to keep the elect from being savage? Going back to the precept the brother read earlier. Wisdom and knowledge, stability, faith, and stability of thy time. And also going on, so what? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You know? And it's giving us where the fear of the Most High is. You know, basically, speaking of wisdom, that also keep you away from sin. You know, basically, that's that flourish, that keep you. Right, verses not having the fear of the Lord, and have an understanding of the Most High, and just be like brute peace. Right, you have it.
Alright, so this is Romans 8, verse 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man saith, why doth he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
Yeah. So the hope that is seen, that's not true hope. Because give us the fashions of this world, you know, basically I come to pass. They'll come to an end. There'll be no more. So people who are labor, we get rich in this life, be successful, the society is going down. That's not true hope. You know, you can actually see, they can't see car, you can't see house, you can't see money, then that's not true hope. Right? But the hope we have, you know, we can go back to, you know, Hebrews.
Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19, it says, verse 18, it says, verse 19, which hope we have as an anchor.
As an anchor. If you have an understanding of an anchor, a big old piece of iron, we put one boat or ship, you know, when them show it, to keep the ship stable or the boat stable, that breeze, you know, or every, we call it tides, they show it back at sea, or fling it in the dock.
In other words, they keep it rooted and grounded.
That's right. You know, so that's what the wisdom or the faith we have, you know, that's keep us stable. Again, 2020 was a good we call it now. Example. Everybody around we get so confused and scared. Whereas even the most and they give us the spirit of fear.
Yeah, one precept brother can get be no more children tossed to and fro.
Yeah, yeah.
So an anchor stop it from being tossed to and fro.
That's right. Keep us stable. Yeah, man, boy.
It says, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which entering into that within the veil.
Yeah, which basically is our shy. He's our hope. You know?
Alright, so this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 22 and verse 16. As timber girt and bound together in a bundle cannot be loose with shaking, so the art that established by advice counsel shall fear at no time.
That's right.
An art settled upon a thought of understanding is as a fair plastering on the wall of a gallery. Sirach 22 and 16 and 17.
That's right. You know, so that way we're going to go on is the most establish us with his wisdom. You know, and keep us stable and build us up for the time to come. You know, which we can't even describe in words how chaotic that time will be. You know? So we need to have an understanding, right? That's why Yahushua will tell the disciples to hear what I'm going. Before them things come, I'm warning about them from now. So when they come, you're going to be troubled. Like you're going to get caught off guard. And you know who to trust. Like Scripture say no, the name of the Lord. The Scripture say the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. So we know where is the safe zone when all hell broke loose. Not the people who run to the church, then go run to them pastor, then go run to them politician, and they'll help the dead. Going back to the scripture earlier, you know, when brother reading 2 Corinthians 5th chapter, you know, the land of barren and truth. They will run here, they will run there, and can't find what go on. They will remember, you know, so we do someone who tell with them somewhere, and then we'll start look for it. But we already map way, you see me? Run way up for the streets, and I started them thing there. You know, some of us going in prison, you know, and whatever place is the most I wish for us. Yeah. You know? I did not strum on right? I also will be a part of the elect. Right? Because that time of trouble is coming. You have the Matthew 7.
7, how much did he say? 24.
Shoot, when I get that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 1. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few.
Yeah, going back to the work. Because the reason why a lot of people still stable, you know, are still having hope in the society, because they can go work, or they can go hustle, or they can go scam, or do whatever means is necessary to get some money to put food in their belly. But the time is coming when they'll no longer be available. The scripture says what? Guess what? Before that day they come, turn to the Most High. You know? Don't be a bag organist like all the people that jump on some side right now in the World Cup. You ain't no shit. The most in the world that we're there. You know, either you're there on the team or you're not. Because guess what? If you say you're there on the team, you will be tested. You know? And it's like asking the organist, name 3 players for inside. They don't know. You see me? So the most I go actually test you. Alright. Concentration camp. You know? Right? Brought before governors. Lose your job. Yeah, you hold on temptation. You know? Presented with a chip. Will you turn from society? You know? And suffer all what come with it? Job loss, none house, none family. People don't like you, people don't want to kill you. Right? You maybe get put to death. or will you cave in and take the chip and then still get put to death? That's our temptation. You know, but we have hope. So even if we lose a life, we shall have it back. Right? Is that the finish here?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, go on.
What's up?
Yeah.
This is Matthew 7 and verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
Hey, that's what Skipper speak about earlier. You know, basically counsel, you know, as a wise man. Yeah. You know, this is counsel being bidding right now. Right? What the wisest counsel you can find, you know, on the earth right now is being offered freely. All out case to come, and the only way out is through your how about show me how we shy. People are suffer all manner of ways. The only end to it is the how about show me how we shy. What no one here? So that's fine. Isaiah said, Lord, we believe the report. What?
He said,
Proverbs basically saying, they have said that not all my thoughts.
Alright, back to Matthew 7 verse 25. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand.
Yeah, which that house cannot say. You know, is the society. You know, you build your house upon the society. And which sand is the society. You know, right? You go to college, and you stress out yourself for much in years, and a student loan debt, and man half up under the sun. You know, and you sell out your soul, right, Kyrie and Kanye West. You know, and only being here with bullshit. I think as somebody said, Kyrie, say brother be him don't want me broke and I work.
And if he has just watching over all of us,
And I said to me, I said, if you're going to eat, I'm going to feed in public. So if I'm broke on the roadside, I say, it's not you I see, I'll be waste for you, you know? I'm making money.
Oh, so it wasn't Kyrie, okay. Right? But that's the mindset you have to have, yo. We lose everything. Yahweh shall tell the little youth, to come to him. You know? If you want to be perfect, cash out everything. Yeah, it's left or right. There's no beauty in this truth. You know, you can't, in the world, it's Christmas straight. If you're a friend of this world, you're an enemy of the most. You know, you cannot play a hypocrite. You know, say you're there with the world and you're double agent. No, that you're gonna find you and fuck you up. You see me, expose you and then put you to death. You see me, it's either for this world, you see me, or you're not for this world. Because you're coming from among them and be separate. Right? And being separate, meaning you will be hated. You will be cast out. You see me? We're not forsaken. Right, Father?
Alright, continuing again, it says, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
And great was the fall of it. Because a lot of people come lose them life earnings, them life savings, yeah. Life savings ever get lost. You know? And a lot of people gonna commit suicide, bugged out. Because what? You invested in the wrong company.
Alright, the quote earlier. So Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Yeah, so wisdom I tell you which company if you invest in, which gonna be the next empire rising. Which
Stop to make fun next.
Yeah?
We stop to make fun next.
Yeah,
Better the kingdom.
yeah, that's the only one. Hey, can I skip a tell you now? We can get it. Can get Daniel too. Yeah man, this is a new stock that's gonna last forever. Every other company I gonna fail. Literally. Now you know every company we know right now in the world literally never exists very soon. But that's how we know the interpretation.
Alright, so Daniel chapter 2 and verse 40.
Yeah, so this is wisdom crying out. This is written in the book of Proverbs, the first chapter. You know? I'll tell you something will make sense. I give you some investment, we call it now, advice, your tips. You know? You want to call it inside trading. You can't lose that one here. The man will control everything. Tell who I go on. What?
Daniel 2 and 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron, breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things. And as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and burst. And whereas thou sawest the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided.
Yeah, and fourth kingdom, referring to the Roman Empire, and now in the last section, our leg if you will, you know, of the Roman Empire. Right? Today, it's known as the European Union, NATO, then you have Babylon over there, or up there, you know, basically I rule everybody, right? Which being led by the elites, you have understanding. It's the last kingdom that's going to be upon the earth, which is the fourth kingdom, the fourth major kingdom, or fourth major world power, right? Which is a kingdom that's going to basically see the return of the Lord. Right, go on.
So it says,
oh yeah, and just explain as well, right, one of the 10 tours, go back to again, the European Union, you know, and it's a partly clay and partly iron, you see me? Iron, if you don't have any standing, you can't mix iron and coal, just say, go on.
alright, so it says, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another.
Exactly. So what takes place right now is the breakup of the European Union. That's prophecy. The reason why Britain take with themselves, a prophecy. The reason why you have countries right now in the European Union that say, yo, all of them sanctions are not drop by Russia and fuck that one here, fuck that one here, I'm not follow this. You know? Again, go back to prophecy. The Most High have a division amongst them. You know, a spirit, you know, a division amongst them. And we should go back to fulfilling prophecy, because Scripture said, if Satan divide against Satan, the kingdom can't stand. Europe is divided. America is divided. Esau on a whole is divided. That's the reason you have a World War III brewing. If the world was united, there wouldn't be a World War III. You know? But the Most High created that division. As the Scripture said, the Lord of hosts must stir the battle. Him and Billy. Right? To make them destroy themselves. Right?
So it says, even as iron is not mixed with clay, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Yeah, and just so you know, scripture have a prophecy about it. Only one kingdom, you know, really had a peaceful transition. You know, and that's when basically Darius, you know, took over Babylon. You know, there wasn't really a war. They just come in and take off the kingdom and call it a day. You see, I can't get the prophecy already. You know what, you're too wicked, me take the kingdom from you, and he's frightened. You see me? So when he hears the Darius out the door with the troops, them, he just give up. You see me? But that one there, Yahweh Shek, well, Daniel 7, verse 6, 7, 17.
7 and 17.
Well, you know what? Start at verse 9.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. Yeah. Verse 9. Are you sure? By 8.
I'm not yet sure exactly. Yeah,
8.
Big Youth, Johnny Clark, George Nooks, Derek Morgan, the star of something West
Alright, so Daniel chapter 7 and verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stomped the residue with the feet of it.
yeah, and that's still the Roman Empire. You know, and we're in the second leg where Esau actually get in blessing. You know, when he get control of the whole earth. What is it? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right, so now Esau in control every single section of the earth. And anybody we want bad up, you know, send big bad America over there. They hammer the earth and then pound you down and step up on you. They couldn't do Gaddafi. They couldn't do Iraq. They couldn't do Afghanistan. They couldn't do Jamaica if you know history. Right? They couldn't do Panama. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Right? And you try a thing in Syria until Russia run in. Let's go back to prophecy. You know? Because Mosai have to use two major power to fight for the world scene. America versus Russia and the allies. You know?
Alright, so back in Daniel 7 and 7. And after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stomped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts, that were before it.
Yeah, so this is a new type of rulership. You know, the previous kingdoms, well, they were kingdoms. You know, they had a king, you know, a main ruler. But I want to know then come and say, oh, democracy. You can vote who you want to vote in. Trick. You know? And then look at the whole, I don't want to say the whole world, I'm sure to the world right now, you know. Not necessarily adapt, but conform to that rulership. You know, because they know them have to look at them have to face big bad America. Right? Because they are being given, you know, rulership. One.
Right, so it says, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered,
Which 10 horns is the same as the 10 toes. Go on.
I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horn plucked up by the roots.
Yeah, so what took place is that America became a great power, you know. And basically, if you know anything about we call it the War of Independence, because everything is written, right? He leads them, run the world. And he leads them a pawns of the Most High. Put it out there, and just operating because the Most High wanted them. You know? But him took down 3 or the horns or the 10-toe, you know, Spain, France, and Britain. One. You can just look it up, it's history. One.
Right, so it says...
So if that is history, to show you how far we are in prophecy. You know, because you say measure the time diligently in itself. A time for this kingdom go down. Right? Because if you look on history, no kingdom lasts forever. Not one. So why do you think that one ever lasts forever? By the fathers of the fall as well. Right, only one kingdom has been prophesied to rule forever. You know, world without end that is written. That's the nation of Israel. Kingdom of heaven.
Alright, so it says, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
Till the thrones were cast down, all rulership get cast down. All companies, if you will, failed. Corporations, you know, failed. Everybody get fucked. One.
And the ancient of days did sit.
Yeah, so the Most High, because people like to rule out the Most High, right? But if you put the Most High in keeping in mind, you know, you have an understanding of what really take place. What?
Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set.
The judgment was set to the Most High. And scripture speaks about in the book of Psalms, the 149. You know, to execute the judgment written. What is that judgment? He that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You know, dishonor, you know, of all saints. Crazy Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, I'm going to sing loud up on my bed and say, well, I know it's a bumbo clock one day. You're going to have to come up, get up out of your bed in the kingdom. You need an alarm clock, your body ready.
And that's what the brother outline has shown, our wisdom has shown the difference between the two kingdoms. So you have our people heavily investing in this kingdom. When the scripture tells us that partly iron, partly clay, it not going to stand because the kingdom divided against itself is going to fall. So it's vain to invest in this kingdom. It says, set your affection on things above. A glorious kingdom is coming, wherein dwelleth what? Righteousness. And the earth is going to flourish. When scripture Proverbs 29 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So now the wicked is in authority, henceforth, why so much mourning, so much long face?
Yeah, and the scripture says the triumphant of the wicked is short.
Yeah.
So it simple means say, yo, don't invest in that stock. Right?
That's it. You know? Right, so it says, the judgment was set and the books were opened. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed.
Yes, so the beast, his kingdom, basically get destroyed. That means by slain and his body burned. Like ultimately America gonna burn with fire. Right? And also other places of the earth, called World War III, we will fall with nukes.
Yep.
You know, Putin say nah bluff, you really nah bluff with you. The most I put in your heart to push those buttons.
Isaiah 5 and 9. 9 and 5. 9 and 5.
Push it on them button. Button is push. One.
Right,
and so they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her free.
Right, so it says, I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and time.
Yeah, because I ain't idea them are going to slavery. You know, but they're not going to rule no more. Because there will only be one ruling power. The kingdom shall not be left to any other people. You know? So this is no Kamala, Kumbaya bullshit. You know? The kingdom of heaven is only for Israel. Period. Done. Nothing else. Everybody else is a slave. What?
Verse 13 says, I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And
Hey, so this is Yahweh, you know, vision being brought to Yahweh, and it's two different powers.
yeah, clearly.
Clearly. So there is no fucking Trinity.
Verse 14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away.
That's it. So in kingdom now collapse. And in kingdom there will be no riot.
Yeah.
You know? There will be no sedition. There will be no pandemic. Economic collapse. There will be no recession. Same thing that for that earlier.
What will be there? Perfect order. Order. The earth itself is gonna flourish. The inhabitants of the earth, they are gonna flourish and strive in prosperity under one that is what? Profitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep it as I say, one of these prophets go back to Sirach the 10th chapter. You know, it's keep it tell you say whatever and it show you who in power and the type of person in power. Brother can just get away with cool on deck. You know, going at it as well. Show us all who are rule are some fuck up people.
Yeah.
You see me? But just what take place in society. You know, I'm there replace it, you know. Yes, I say, yo, them leaders, you have to get hanged. You see me? I must say, yo, why is so violent? I say, what the fuck you think you're going to do with them then? This man do that, that man do that, that man do that. You see me? Because what is that there was a little go back in a history when we used to think we used to do growing up. You know, the type of songs and things that we used to watch and listen. So the whole of this actually cultivate to people in being what they are today. So Isa have the power, you know, to basically dictate the world where they want to be through what you call it now, through force, you know, or social media, which can be a more subtle way, you know, but him have the power to do it. But do him do it? No. So therefore, come on, fire.
Him actually do it, but him do it in a wicked, leading the people down the wrong path. You know what I mean? Say the way of righteous is more excellent than them, but them seduce them, right, and lead you astray. And that is exactly, look for now, where he argue with king. Murder, black pill, thug life, what them legal song when you want, thug life. And then the straight murder, you see the youth just, and the little youth them idolize him. And he argue with them. Him give it Tupac. Him give it Biggie.
Yeah, all to where I said to them, they listen to this female, she's some kind of activist named Candice Owens. See me? She's toasting, but she's saying, yeah, she's saying certain things that make sense. See me? So she has say, yo, our people are the only set of people who are influenced to call ourselves the most derogatory terms. Understand? Our set of people are the one who call ourselves niggas. See me? We call ourselves bitches. You see me? Dog. You understand? All sorts of derogatory terms. You see me? Them give us whether bitch named Cardi B, see, come forth. She speak like a hood rat, and everybody start to do the same thing. And start to do whatever fuckery she say, yo. I think she have one thing where she said, whatever the fuck the sounding mean, whatever it is. But that is what people adapt to me. That is what the social media are targeting our people to do, to degrade you.
Is it? Alright, so back in Daniel chapter 7 and verse 14 again, it says, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Alright, so verse 15 now says, I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of the things. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's right. You know? So the scripture said the saints of the Most High are going to take the kingdom, yo. It's not going to be given unto us. Esau and us surrender. And the devil, you know, make for do that. The scripture say what? They were frightened and do it fight. You know? I'm sure you know, like the movie Independence Day. Go fight for humanity. You know? Come. And Yahushua said, whoop and stop them. You know? But I'm sure you said there will be a fight. And with this fight, there are going to be a lot of casualties. On Esau's side. You know? Right, which you might get to take out some of my neck. Not during the fight, but before Yahushua come. You know, because the scripture say, yo, right, the devil coming down of a great rod. Right? But what take place is that the transition of a kingdom, yo. You know, we have a push up, you know, we can't push it enough. The transition, this kingdom, you know, right, it can give me a bubble and it's not phone.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 2. It says, declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Murdoch is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces.
Yeah, man, that's what we're saying, yo. That's it. It's a wrap. You know, that's all, folks. This is the end. Woo! Right. Esau is John's, and he fucked it up. You know, this is the end of this world.
And again, this is wisdom showing you Esau kingdom, showing you what is to come. This day, choose ye which God you are going to serve. You are going to run back at Esau who have been prophesied to fail, or you are going to run behind Yahweh Shai who already have the victory. The head have already gotten the victory, so we just go through the phases or the stages. And the glory is ours through Yahweh Shai. So there is no losing with Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, the ultimate investment, yeah?
Hey, you know, it's like, you know, film a movie and then sit back in the theater and watch it.
Yeah.
You already know exactly how things are going to play out.
Exactly.
You know, and this is the Most High's movie. We're all actors. You know, and we get the script, which is the scripture, it's the Bible. You know, we're telling you how things are played out.
I like to say, we have received the memorandum of understanding what is, you know, to come. Amos 3, the Lord revealed his secret unto his servants the prophet. And then the scripture said, the Lord revealed his secret unto them that fear him. So the fear of the Lord is very important, and that most of our people lack. Yeah, some of them say, I don't fear nobody, and rate. But you have to fear the Lord, and whenever you wake up yourself, and then you make you have the ability and the wisdom to look food. And most of you all of that. So what if them pull back that?
Yeah, the time I come, the most I not ask nobody to fear.
Exactly, bro.
The time I come when the most I go drive fear in the people, man.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hear that way, yeah, the most I go teach you on next way.
Learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Quick one for you. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Come here, fish, bro.
Continue.
Must I read somewhere? Read on.
Verse 12. It said, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God.
Yes, that's right. The scripture says it shall go well with them that fear the Lord. So the fear of the Lord is very important. It's an ingredient, a key ingredient.
The scripture says, through the fear of the Lord, men depart from iniquity, something like that.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah. You don't know the things that we are going to get to be.
And he just bring it back home, just a father and his son. You live under your father's house, and your father set the rules. And when you go by the rules of the house, you see that them father give him, you want a tablet? Hold this. You want this? Hold that. Why? Because he might go by the rules. So I see with them father, when we give it the best of our ability to keep the law, statutes and judgment and walk in the path where Lord said we go. The Lord bless us. The water, my bro. Right? And we saw the angels of the Lord encamping round about them that fear him. And the times that we are heading into. If the angel of the Lord not encamping around you, guess what? You will be in a world of pain. Through hunger, through niggers that look food. All kind of calamities will be upon the earth. Because when this economic collapse, it's going to give birth to a lot of uncomfortable things. Yeah?
I have one more thing. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, starting at verse 15. It said, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. You know?
Right.
And it's beautiful that it said that, because right now it is being established on earth for fear men. For fear what Esau can do to you. For fear the coming collapse. Because everything what them do, I bring forth a collapse, and people are fearing. So they might seek to who? They might seek to Esau for salvation. But Esau not a fucking mercy, man. You see me say it better for fall in the hands of the Heavenly Father than to fall in the hands of Esau, yo. Esau already set the plans for killing him.
Well, two-thirds gonna fall in the hand of the devil anyway. See? Because the Most High pick out a people for himself, for them fear him. But the people who him choose not to follow him, man. He willingly. Them choose not to follow the Most High. So why should the Most High part two-thirds, man? You know, him not gonna part two-thirds. Two-thirds of our people are some of the most wickedest people on the earth, man. Them and Esau go head to head. That's why the Most High gonna destroy them,
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 21. For Yahweh had given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Right?
Exactly. It is as simple as that.
Yeah. Says,
No, he said, I'm saying give her what? Straight commandments.
Right.
Yeah? If you want to live, do them things. But once you go astray from keeping the laws of the Most High, and yet, not only say how people go astray, them go astray with a despising mindset towards the law, man.
Second is just 9.
Yeah, hating the Most High.
Those that have loathed my law,
Yep.
while there was yet liberty for them to do so. So while the Most High provide a space or a
Hey,
time frame of freedom.
Yeah, can. So like the precept over there, yes, I saw His Majesty, I saw His mercy great. You know, you better read the precept a while ago. Because the Most High could have destroyed the people, man. But what Him do? Him give us grace, period. Him give us a time to fix yourself. Him never have to do that. Him never have to do that. But show you the Most High full of mercy.
It says, we start at 21 again. For Yahweh had given straight commandment to such as came that they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and know not his ways. But his laws have they despised, and denied his covenant. In his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his work.
Exactly. You know, imagine you said you give somebody the greatest gift. You know, to live, to feed them better men. And what you do? Instead of, you know, choosing the right thing, you know, you despise it, you box it away, man. For you are better men. If you make you better, I make you perfect. But yet still you don't yourself complain. You know, the Most High deliver you out of Egypt, you complain. You might lead him, promise him, show you where him, tell you where him bring you complain. You know? Exactly, and that is the reason why. The reason why our people call each other niggers, because they're not Israelite. In a mindset, they're not Israelite, man. They are sick. The scripture telling them sick.
The whole head is sick.
The whole head is sick. So why you think they might call themselves and refer to themselves as the lowest, man? Niggers.
Hey, you know what beautiful? Yo, you know what beautiful? In a certain movies, you have where Esau look for the fountain of life. You see me? Them go through all manner of evil to get the fountain of life, man. You see me? Here it is, the children of Israel got the fountain of life. You see me? But the scripture say, yo, them loat it, man, them despise it. Because it's through the scripture you're going to have what? Everlasting life, man. You see me? So we already get it, man. You see me? But Israel, them dumb, man. Them just deserve for dead.
I have a quick one for you. Earlier on, you mentioned that most Israel not going to get it because, you know, the fear of Allah wasn't given unto them. So this is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 1 and 13. It says, whoso fear the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. And this is the point now, verse 14. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb.
Exactly. And what the scripture tells us what? Fools hate knowledge, man. Right. Then, fools don't want to be wise. Here it is, the scripture says wisdom cried without she out there to the voice in the street. But what? Fools hate knowledge, man. Then, as I mentioned, the fountain of life. The scripture says what? Him hew them out, the people him hew them out cistern. And a broken cistern that can hold no water. He said what? Somebody can bring it up. Because it said what? Them forsaken me, the fountain of living water, man. Because he is the fountain of living water. You know, somebody get that from him. Yeah, him gonna get burned. You know, niggas gonna get burned, man. Literally. Zane, go ahead, Doc.
Alright. Jeremiah chapter 2, let's start at verse 12. He said, be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid.
He said, be astonished at it, man. It's a wonder.
Right?
To see our people can have one of the greatest power on earth and yet forsake him, man.
Right?
And see them here today. They are the one, man.
Dead.
They are the one.
Right?
They are forsaking the fountain of living water.
Be ye very desolate, said the Lord. For my people have committed 2 evils.
Yeah.
They are forsaking me, the fountain of living water.
They are forsaking him, the fountain of living water, because guess what? The Most High is.
Right?
Then remember him create wisdom, man.
God.
Then and the scripture refer to wisdom as what? A fountain of living water, a fountain of living water too, man.
Right?
But it come from, it's all coming from him. Then
Yahweh say, he that drinketh of this water shall never thirst again,
you
and
can
from
get
his
them
belly
precept,
shall
brother.
flow.
You can bring it out.
Right,
Go
right.
ahead.
Right? Me the fountain of living waters, and you them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
What are those broken cisterns? Can you give example? Then you have Christianity.
Biggest one.
You know the biggest broken cisterns our people take on to. You have Rastafarianism. You have witchcraft now. Every nigga singing about science, man. Every fool singing about science and voodoo and guzo and making a joke about it, man. You know why? Because they don't fear the Most High. You know, if they had feared the Most High, they would have known that witchcraft, science, voodoo, whatever it is against the law, man. God.
And if they had known the scripture, because the scripture said, man shall give account for every idle word.
For every idle word.
So all of these words are going to make on the mouth and utter. There's going to come a day when you have to pay. You have to stand up and give account.
For sure, say it in the heart, and majority of you Benjamites, if you wear witchcraft, one little competition, like a World Cup going on, and you're making joke about working science for the next stupidity beyond belief, man. See? Wickedness beyond belief. Go ahead,
Them call this the greatest event on earth, the same World Cup there, which is the biggest distraction on
The
earth
biggest
right
distraction.
now, yo. Everybody fully tuned in to what's going on.
You know the amount of laws that get passed behind the scene, man?
That exactly the same thing them do a video pan here.
Yep.
The things that the elites them sit down on TV I watch World Cup, them a plan how them a go put on in a subjection.
Hey, hold Micah 2-1, Baba Kwasha. See? The elite, as I mentioned, the elite now watch World Cup. Hey, what Japan dumping the dollar.
Not just Japan.
Not just Japan. You have countries that dump the dollar, while World Cup going on.
So they're selling the US debt.
The elites already determined who are going to win the world.
Exactly,
They're
man.
looking for watch it.
Fuck, man. Niggas are stupid, man. Go ahead, who do you have the precepts?
Micah 2.
Micah
Hold that.
this is Wisdom of Solomon 13 verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of God.
Vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High.
And could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master.
Exactly. Them not acknowledge the work master. See? The man, the creator, we make wisdom flow through all things, man.
Fashion all things.
His name is actually bread. Then his name mean he exists. Mean everything where you see exists, the very ground where you walk on because him exists.
Breath of creation.
The breath of creation, man. The very fabric. Yeah, and even the skippers are what the things seen and unseen. And because he exists, man. And you disrespect the creator. You call him, yeah, it is a disrespect for calling him even Yahweh. It's a disrespect for calling him just God. And even acknowledge him as his name.
Amen. And right now we in a state for us to call upon the Lord by himself. Yo.
Exactly.
We have to call upon the name of Yahweh first, yo.
Yep.
Which is the mediator. So yes, bro.
And crucify Yahweh all over when you call him Jesus.
Yeah, it's a sin.
It is.
To call him Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Because what skipper tell you, it's a law that you're not supposed to have no graven image. You're not supposed to have no, and Jesus is an idol, man.
No other God in your mouth.
No other, right? No utter the name of no other God in your mouth.
Yeah.
And Jesus is an idol.
Right.
One of the biggest idols of our people, man.
The biggest.
See? And you feel like your people in Jamaica are not safe, man. The world is not safe. Because you wait until the Most High start to dish out judgment on this place, man. Right. You feel like you're safe and you're blessed. You're not blessed because you're not doing the right thing, man. But you just wait, it's just time, man. And it's creeping in. You just watch. Go ahead, Doc.
Micah 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
He said, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. Go continue. Which is Esau, by the way. See? Which is Esau, and he's talking about also our people too. Because our people are work evil upon them beds, man. Go ahead, Doc.
When it is morning, they practice it.
Go ahead.
Because it is in the power of their hand.
Right.
And they covet fields. And
hey, pause. See, he said, woe unto them that work iniquity, and in the morning them practice it. So that is the point. While World Cup is going on, the people that control the world is making plans against you. Right? And you're gonna wait, hey, it's gonna come as a shocker to you people, man. See? You wait till famine come. See? These men are orchestrating a famine and you don't even know it. You wait till the famine come, man. It's gonna catch you as a shocker, man. See? Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 10. Let's start at verse 2.
And the famine that is coming, there's no plant you can plant to save you from the famine will come, man.
It's a matter of fact, let's start at verse 1.
See? Because niggas believe that them can plant up somewhere. Instead of acknowledging the Most High to save your people, you feel like you can plant up somewhere to escape. The Most High is not stupid, man. When he punish the wicked, there's no escape for the wicked. God. And you people in have been wicked, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 10 verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
Hey, who's persecuting the poor now?
Right?
Your government. Zing? Your politicians, they are the one persecuting you, man. By following who? The damn white man. Because the so-called, the prime minister that you have now, whose agenda you think he's following? The fucking devil.
Right.
The so-called white man. Zing? Go ahead.
Right? Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So they might imagine devices, they might imagine things to come upon the earth.
Hey, one of the major devices where they might imagine, then, hey, we cheat the people.
Right?
And they must say it more clearly now.
And they must, hey, brother, so they must say it more clearly now.
Yeah, the elder brother Raffair comes to the video in the group. You see me with one of the heads of bank in Canada, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You see me speaking about the new system coming in.
Yep.
You see me, that's on the blockchain, that's using CBDCs, and he even mentioned that you're going to be using a chip implanted in your hand to make purchases. Right. And the brother actually freeze the video at a certain point and show you that he himself have a injected chip in him hand, yo.
You see that?
Right? They must speak and tell you what I'm doing, yo.
Right? Yep. See that? He just say, verse 3, for the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorred.
Hey, the wicked boasts of his desire.
Right?
What is desire? What is the desire that the wicked boast about?
To be like the Most High.
The New World Order.
Right.
Yeah? The New World Order. Which that is also a part of them wanting to be like the Most High. Because if you know what the New World Order entails, that's what they want to try to accomplish, man.
Right.
And guess what? The New World Order, what they want to accomplish, the plan is to get rid of the majority of you Jake, man. See? The majority of you niggas. That's why them call you useless eaters. You don't even know that the so-called white man look at you as useless eaters, man.
That's how the Lord calls them to. Made to be taken and destroyed.
Hey, that is it, man. See? And which is right. Man, look at niggas, man. See? One of the biggest thing where our people do, man, is to disrespect the Most High, man. Spitting at the Most High face. See? And that's why he's so upset. You think the Most High is not upset? You're going to see in the coming days, man. And the famine that is coming, that's the Most High bringing that famine, man. And somebody was second is just 15 hours.
Hey, that's right to your point, man. You can realize that other nations, them take our people as entertainment. When you look at Qatar football team throughout the World Cup, majority of them are Jamaican.
Yep.
You see me? They buy some Ghanaians and some African come play for them.
Hey, majority of the people them in France, we are playing on France team. Where do you think them come from? From West North Africa. Them parents migrate back way back in history. They and live in France. Nigeria, Algeria, Morocco. See? Ghana. Majority of those people that are playing on the France team are from North Africa and West Africa, man.
England, Windrush babies.
England.
See Raheem Sterling, Windrush babies.
Exactly. So why you think that? They only look at you as what? Entertainment.
Entertainment, yo.
Entertain the populace, man.
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble. That's all you work to them. But niggas like to dribble a ball. They don't feel like him somebody.
Yeah, he start throwing my bone.
Saying, yeah, he start throwing them a bone.
And them sister really shut up and dribble because I saw them deal with Kyrie what they
Yep. Hey, and people even see, hey, you can't even see that. Even that's supposed to be a clear demonstration. Hey, Nick Cannon was the first example. They make an example out of him. Then him go open his mouth too wide.
Big again.
And he'll jam him up, cut him 2 bucks. And him say, oh, sorry, master. I'm sorry. And same thing with Kyrie. Him go open his mouth too wide, cut him 2 bucks. And him say, oh, sorry, master.
But still on one side.
LeBron James, they have him so.
Hey, LeBron James is a perfect little puppy.
Shock.
So look at LeBron. Why can't you be like LeBron?
Yeah, you know.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Big tick.
Shaquille O'Neal, yeah.
Yep.
One there.
Them sodomize him.
Yeah, that's exactly what them do to them, brother.
Sodomize him,
Butt
man.
breaking, yo.
Yep, big old shock.
Them have something over
See?
there. Them have something over
I
there.
personally believe so them butt break them, yo.
Yep, I believe that, man.
God, humble them.
See?
See me? Verse 4 said, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
Yep.
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Yep.
He had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief
Hey,
and
and
vanity.
that same vision,
Right.
or that same dream that the elite have, like them sell to your big nose prime minister, man. Because him no believe say nothing can do him. Him believe say him gonna continuously do people wickedly, and him just gonna walk with scotch free. Then him believe say him gonna force a mandate or a agenda upon the people, and him just gonna slide through, just gliding. I see him where the elite them pray, man. And at the same vision them sell to him.
Covenant with death shall be this and that.
Yep, well, you may 2 Ezra 15.
So, 2 Ezra 15 and 1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
Hey, in the ears of who? My people.
Israel.
Who are the Lord people? The Israelites. He never want, hey, yes, the message, we have a message for every nation. But you know what? Him send one specially for him people, man. Then, him send the prophets them to who? Specially for him people them.
They take this role and go and speak unto the house of Israel.
And go and speak unto the house of Israel. He never send the prophets them to everybody.
Because salvation is
Then,
not for everybody.
because salvation is not for everybody. Then, go ahead up.
Alright. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Hey, give them warning, hey, because Jeremiah was sent unto who, man? He didn't prophesy against the nations too. But Jake, man, Jake give him the fight, man.
Yeah, them the one kill him?
Exactly, man.
Jeremiah had to pray to the Lord.
Then?
Lord, because anyone of them we have fight, just take them out.
Yep.
Must they look out.
Boy.
Man, give up.
Alright. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Hey,
That speakest, that speak against
that speak against thee. Better believe it that the same people them where you live amongst, they might imagine things against you, man. Especially in the days ahead. They might imagine to kill you.
Scripture tell you who are going to be your enemies, yo.
Then,
Them have their own house, yo.
so don't look at these people. The scripture say what? They are made to be taken and destroyed. The multitude that was born in vain, man. Then, So don't look at these people, man, like them can be saved.
Sorry for that.
I'm sorry for them, man.
Right?
There's no sorry. There's no sorrow, man. Then, go ahead, Doc.
So if I can add to what I say, I did some research and it will show you say 92% of murders within the black community is black and black crime.
Yep.
You see me?
And they got quick to kill them one another.
52% of that, you see me, is pretty much people who know them one another. Friends. You see me, family members.
Quick to kill each other, man.
52%.
Hey, and nobody would ever point the gun on the so-called white man. They would have point the gun on him brother.
Hate crime.
And sing about it in songs.
And them do that hate crime.
See?
Most of the hate crime for shoot up Jake.
Exactly, man. Hey, the so-called white man, please with you killing each other.
Hate crime carry heavier penalty than
Exactly.
than murder.
They're ready to load up and go shoot up Jake.
Hey, exactly. You better know that the so-called white man is strapped.
Waiting.
And waiting, man. Just like in Hurricane Katrina, every kid is learning how to shoot. And you know what them are learning to shoot? Niggas.
While niggas
See?
learn how to do the dog.
When niggas are learn to dance for the next party. Just the so-called white man teach them kids how to shoot.
And
Because them know.
Them know say once social order gone, a nigga will lose. Niggas just are gonna lose.
Yeah, the ants them prepare for the grasshopper, you know? Shoot at the grasshopper with it. Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, and he gonna be by slaughter. He gonna be a slaughter, man. They think that, hey, the Most High Scripture say what? The Lord will not at all acquit the wicked. Yeah, that's the primary wicked are the so-called white man. But don't forget 2/3, man. Ezekiel 9. Don't forget 2/3, man. Don't forget that the same people who crucified the Lord are them they are today, man. They are here today. And if the Lord was to come today, they would have do the same thing to him own people, man.
And the same people who consented unto Antiochus Epiphanes the fourth, they are back
They are here.
again, consenting unto this setup.
Yep. So why you think the Most High are going to spare this generation, man? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Jeremiah 15:1. Then saith the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth.
Hey, what the Lord say?
Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity.
Hey, I think the God of the Bible wasn't capable of doing damage like that, man. I thought the God of the Bible was all love. But guess what? Hear what it says, man. He say what? He set them. Hey, to go down further, I'm saying I point over them 4 kinds. Continue.
So like verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And I will cause them to be removed into all kingdoms of the earth.
Hey, the Lord did that. Right? And it's the same reason why the Heavenly Father did it then. I see him think the people they are today. Then?
Verse. Now, Father, so make a jump back in this. It's Jeremiah 5 verse 25. It says, your iniquity have turned away these things, and your sins have withheld good things from you. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set trap, they catch men.
Wicked leaders. Wicked leaders. See? And all who were not leaders, man. Are wicked. The influencers, your artists, such as the artists, see? Your social media personalities, you know? They are wicked men. And women. See? The people that we idolize in this society, They are wicked people, man.
Agents of the system.
Agents of the system.
Directly and indirectly.
Yep. Our people idolize the wickedest of the people them in society, man.
Yep.
Then, and no matter what get exposed about them,
Yep.
people still idolize them, man. Then,
Love to have it so.
love to have it so, man. Then, the things that them do to reach the top, it no matter what come out, that this is what they do to reach the top. Nigga would still idolize them because they're in a blind eye, you know? Yep. Sure, man. Yeah, you finish second lessons. I continue.
Oh yeah. Verse 5, verse 4 again. 2 Ezra 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, them say I'm gonna bring what? Plagues upon the world. Hey, the plagues are coming in a different fashion. The ultimate plague we're looking at, man, that is to come, thermonuclear fire, ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles, launching on especially America. Because the prophecy is that America gonna be utterly burned with fire, man. See?
Something about bring out something about the celebrities and those with influence being evil. Real quick, Micah 7 and 2, I read it from the NLT. It says, the godly people have all disappeared. Not one honest person is left on the earth. They are all murderers, setting traps even for their own brothers.
Hey.
Both, it says, both their hands are equally skilled at doing evil. Officials and judges alike demand bribes. The people with influence get what they want, and together they scheme to twist the justice.
Brilliant. That's perfect, man. Right. You know, them put it in layman's terms. You know? They make it clear for you. So you see what you see? Spirit, we always say, spirit never wrong, brother. Right? You see me?
Perfectly sum up.
Yep. All of the things that we say about these leaders and the society, the people in the society, we're right, man. Because we're not saying it off our own. Zane, we know we're right, man. Zane, because it's the most I give you that spirit, man, we can discern things, man. So we know your leaders are wicked. Every one of them, man. Zane?
The chum say, chum confess, and right down there so big nose spray. I forgive me for fucking over the kids of Jamaica. Who him to?
Zane? Man, we are sing about dunceness. Man, we are sing about witchcraft. Then all of them gonna be burned with fire, man. Gonna get destroyed, man. And then followers coming. Then both of them now. Hey, come on, man. Your people fool, man.
But the thing is to act. We show you the hypocrisy.
Oh, just music. No,
exactly,
music.
bro.
What?
You hear it?
You see me? Him go so booms and him start. All of a sudden him start speak intelligently. Why you not push that side there yourself, yo? Why you not push intelligence on the people them where you have influence over? You see me? Them life to be hypocritical, yo. Them just do this for line them pocket. Right? Because them know say, yo, this the people them want. Whether them as the influencer know better or not, them are going to give the people them what they want, yo.
Isn't it? Even though, yeah, they might say that on the front, say, what the people them want. But the companies that them signed to actually tell them, say, this war out there.
Yep.
So, yeah, go back to Isa.
Yep. That's what the people them want, what them tell them to give the people.
Yeah.
See? But Jake love to have it so anyway, man.
Yep.
See? Jake love to have it so. Yep. Continue to
We say, for wickedness, verse 6, 2 Ezra 15. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their earthful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, literally. Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. When have you seen so much wickedness, man, on the earth? We know back in the 90s, the 80s, the early 2000s coming up, the level of wickedness that we're experiencing now wasn't so back then. You never see witchcraft get idolized yet, or get published, or I get so.
Well, at least not out here.
Yeah.
Not out here because you don't know, say American media push witchcraft a lot. You have TV shows like Charm, Supernatural, Disney. If you check the track record, everything what Disney put out, a witchcraft there behind it. You see me, they might pretty it up with little Cinderella and magic this and that. Everything are just witchcraft though.
Yep.
Out here, they must tell us straight up, say, that is this we are doing, we're not entertainment.
When you ever see, exactly, when you ever see a man cut off a goat head and a drink it live, man, or publish it, man.
Right.
When you ever see that?
Sprinkle blood on a ring and all.
When you ever see man a sprinkle blood on them thing, man. This society do that, man. And that's why you're gonna get destroyed.
And the artists are sing about
See?
the river.
And it get more bizarre, as the brother said. See? When you ever see a music video get shot and a man work witchcraft in it. Only in this time, man.
Alkaline starts sniff coat, you know.
See? Fuck all of them, man. That's why the scripture say what? Pray not for these people.
Right?
Neither lift up a cry unto them, man. See?
I'm gonna go back in this then, brother.
The most I say, I'm gonna laugh at the calamity. When the calamity come, I'm gonna laugh at you, man.
Yeah, I'm go back in just a quick reread. Jeremiah 15 again. It says 15 and 1 again. It says, then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
There's no beg you can beg for them.
Right.
You go to the Most High. Most High, please. You can't go to the Most High if you plead them cause or if you beg for them, man.
That's
right,
why you said that to Ezra, because Ezra was saying, you know, all our forefathers pray for the weak. And you were saying them pray for the weak. Because what? This end is not the end where much glory does abide. Therefore, have they prayed for the weak, yo.
Yeah.
Make them dead so the good can come. Just make them dead. Don't pray for them. That's what the angel was saying to Ezra, yo. Because him seeing people must suffer, and he must say, why am I never pray for them? Why you know, them not get a chance to repent? He said, no, fuck them, make them dead. They were made to be taken and destroyed. The multitude that was born in vain, yo. As the brother quote.
Yep.
Make them dead so the good can come. They are going to go into the kingdom.
Because when I really look at it, right, when you go before the Most High, you have to play a case. When the Most High line up the evidence, because when the Most High see, you know, it's like a go court, I don't know, say the defense, the prosecution of video evidence. And I said, no man, they just make a 1 or 2 mistake every few times. You know, give them a chance. And then the video come out, they might do this, next video, that video.
One of the key things is there is no forgiveness without penitence. You see me? And 2/3 of people don't sorry. They don't care. So them can't get forgiveness.
The Lord actually him said him the Lord say him send him angels, man, over the earth. The eyes of the Lord are in every place. Beholding the evil and the good. So him have everybody on record. You know, him have pull the file. You know? You try for me, Lord, what me do? Your judgment, everything gonna flash before you, man. You know, the most enough because unlike what Christians teach, you're not gonna stand up in front of a judgment seat and the most read out the judgment. Everything gonna come back to your remembrance, man. Right. And you're gonna know why you're getting put to death.
Reading the judgment now.
See? We're reading the judgment now. That's why I'm saying send what? Prophets, man.
Script.
Go on.
This Jeremiah 14 and 10. Thus saith Yahweh unto these people, thus have they loved to wander. They have not refrained their feet. Therefore, Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins.
Yep.
Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for these people, for their good.
Who said that?
Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for these people, for their good.
The Heavenly Father sent a prayer for them people, man. Then, so we're not going to pray for Jamaica. Right. We're not going to pray for the world. You know what we do? We curse Jamaica, man.
I will curse
the world.
And
we curse the world. Zin, we show up curse upon this society, man. Zin, We don't want to see no better for this, man, because there's no better here, man. There's no righteousness here, man. There's no justice, man. You go in the courthouse, no justice. You go to the police, no justice. You go to the government, no justice, man. No justice, man.
No justice.
Then, so what should we do about it, man? Pray to the Most High and Most High sink this place, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 12. When they fast, I will not hear their cry.
Yeah, not if you're fasting, the Most High not going here.
Oh, while them have National Day of Prayer and Fasting, where them say, you know, the whole country going to pray and fast to the Lord. Prosperity.
In vain.
You see me? In vain.
In vain.
Right, brother, in vain.
When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them.
So if the Most High not sorry for you, man, why we even sorry for you?
And I'll ever sorry for you that now going to help you.
Right.
Can't help you.
You see me?
Because see, it's just sorry for them.
Them
How the
tell you
angels say, fuck them.
Because we in a flesh, you know, you see me?
Yeah.
But that now going to do nothing to the Most High judgment, yo. The Most High judgment is going to stand.
Hey, the angel asks Israel say, yo, you love them more than me?
John.
Right.
See? Look, so what? When me I do to them, you feel like it's unjust? It's not unjust. Then, go ahead, Doc.
Verse, same verse. When they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them. But I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Then said I, Lord God, behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine.
That's what Big Nose telling the people. Hey, yo, man, prosperity. Everything are good, man. We build Jamaica. See? The most I say, you have to build and you have to throw down, man.
Better.
There's no build back better.
While I tell them that the cost of living I get higher, yo.
Exactly. People are suffering more and more every day. The scripture said the reason why the people mourn are because they are unrighteous judges, man. Unrighteous rulers. See? So the prophet has said to you, oh, everything are good. Continue.
Yeah, it says, but I will give you a short peace in this place. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name.
Yep.
I sent them not, neither have I commanded them.
Yep.
Neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination.
Your pastor prophesy false vision. Your politicians prophesy false vision. Hey, look at this. Hey, a lot of people vote for these politicians or the current people, party that is in power. And a lot of those people that vote for these people, them will get rooted out of them homes. Then, them will get lift up off of them land. Then, them will get oppressed. And the same people them vote for oppress them, man. You deserve it. You deserve every bit of it, man. Continue.
And a thing is a false vision and divination and a thing of naught and the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land.
Yeah, hey, because if you say to them right now for real, they might tell us, yo, God not going to do that.
Yeah.
Sword and famine now come.
Bless.
Same boys, what the Lord say? They must say that, man.
Alright.
Him never send them. Because the Heavenly Father said what? Him promise. And him tell us the sword and famine is coming to this world, man. Destruction and famine. Go ahead.
Yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Exactly. Like you can outskill, like you can skill than the Most High. Like you can wiggle your way out of around the Most High prophecies. Then, the same thing we are prophesy against, the same thing you get destroyed by. Then, which is well deserved, man. Then, oh yeah.
Just strike a little balance, a bit for Israel, a little bit. It's Jeremiah 4:14. O Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge within thee?
And that's how merciful the Most High is. He might tell us to clean up. You know, he might tell us, say, yo, change your ways, man.
Yeah.
You know, so him not just bring destruction. You know, him give you away, him give you mercy, give you grace. Long, you see, Scripture said the Most High is long suffering, man.
Scripture says, step before you this day life and death, yo.
Yeah.
You see? A majority of our people are choose what? Death.
That's why, hey, him send the prophets them for actually, him say what? You shall hear a voice behind you saying what? This is the way walk ye in it. Him send him prophets them for that very reason. Then, appointed towards life.
The word where they must speak to contain life, yo. Yahushua said this word I speak, they are spirit and they are life, yo.
But what they did?
They reject it.
They reject it. But then they murdered the prophets.
And they're going to do it also in this day and age too, yo.
Exactly, man. See? So, go ahead, Alex.
Worried.
Yeah.
Isaiah 52:1 it says, Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Shake thyself from the dust.
Hey, the word dust there means confusion. Because Babylon or America has been confusing you people, man. See? You are being confused by the devil, so-called white man. So you say, skip as a wife, shake yourself from out of the dust. Go ahead, huh?
Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bonds of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion.
O captive daughter of Zion. And most I call out to you, and him always do it. Him say, oh, all day long have I stretched out my hand unto a stiff-necked and gainsaying people. Every time he stretch out him hand, Israel backs it to him, man. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, you know, I don't want that. Spoiled child. Just because of what? Israel has cast off the thing that is good. You know, one of the great, I say, constantly I say it, man. See, one of the greatest. The greatest, the power, the only power. You know, you're forsaking the only power, man, the fountain of living water, man. See? Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourself for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money.
Yep, redeem means buy back. And the Heavenly Father sent his son to do that, man. You know, our Kingsman Redeemer, that's Yahushua. See? Because we need to be taken out of the hand of our enemy. You know, we need to go back home, man. Because this is not our home. We need to have our own place again, man. See? We never possessed the land only in the time when Solomon was ruling, and it was a short time, man. 40 years, and we need it, man. See? We're suffering over this side, man. See? The enemy, it's suffering to bear our people to, man. See? It's a very heavy burden to bear the likes of our people, man. See? And that's why them have to be cast out, man. Them have to be destroyed. Because the destruction of them is the rise of the kingdom, man. When them get dishonor, we get honor. But we need our kingdom, man. See? Tired of wicked rulers. See, we're tired of an unrighteous society, man. Very tired, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah 1:16. Wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil, learn to do well, seek judgment.
And that's really for whosoever is left to wake up, man. Because majority of people won't do that. 2/3 will not do that. So it's not talking about Israel in general. Because the most already, it already ordained. Exactly, them number one to death already. So it's really for those who are out there to hear. The elect, man, the hopeful elect, the rest of those that are left to be awakened, that this is for you.
And them I feel the thing the way you describe, and them I feel it,
yep.
Them I feel oppressed in this society, yo. How people love this oppression, yo.
See? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow.
Yeah.
come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord.
Yep.
Though your sins be as scarlet, just read it again. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow.
Yeah.
Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool.
Hey, we ultimately Most High gonna clean you up, but it come through death.
Yeah.
You know, just to let you know that. Cause all Israel I get fixed, man. Hey, look at our people, man. Them need fixing, man.
Yep.
The Most High, and the only man that can do that, the only person that can do that is the Most High. There's no woke culture. Yeah, man, cool. There's no woke culture, there's no black culture, there's no education in the society that can fix Jake, man. Yep. The Most High, hey, they need divine intervention.
But the worst thing that society right now, a woke culture, that's the worst thing that to drop in right now.
Worse for the woke people that were asleep.
One clown said, him don't want to be woke and broke.
God, yeah, watch it.
Yeah, him don't want to be woke and broke. Saying with you with that mindset, you gonna die, nigga.
The scripture tell you riches make you fall in.
Yep, you're gonna die, man. You gonna take the chip and you're gonna dead. See? Yeah, you're broke and still asleep. You know, for those persons in the woke culture, man, yeah, you're not woke. Until you come to the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yoshua, you're not woke, man, you're still dead.
Woke to nothing.
Yeah, the next level down. Twice dead.
Yeah, better than stay there.
Yep.
Inception.
Yep.
Wake up, but them still in one extreme.
Yep.
Hey, I want way to wake up and through this word, yo. Look at this place. It's a Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, go ahead, read.
It's a Wisdom of Solomon 9, verse 17. And thy counsel, who had known, except thou givest wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit from above. For so the ways of them which live on the earth were reformed, and men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee, and were saved through wisdom.
We are saved through wisdom. See? Hey, one of the, we show your people hate the Most High and don't want, they don't want to be woke. They only talk about being woke and wisdom and that. They don't want that, man. Here it is. The key thing what Kyrie get punished for, everybody overlook it. The key thing when Nick Cannon get beaten for, everybody overlook it.
Calling himself a Jew.
Saying him is a Hebrew Israelite.
You don't do that.
Those are the key, that is the key.
Right, you can't do that.
The very key thing, man. So why you should have asked themselves?
Why?
What is it about this Hebrew Israelite thing? Then, why calling yourself a Hebrew Israelite is so detrimental to the gutter rats over there in Israel?
Why is it that you can call yourself any other name under the sun?
Except a real Israelite.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Why you can call yourself a damn Chinese and nobody know have a problem? Why you can say you call yourself niggers and nobody else and the so-called white man don't have a problem? But the very moment you say we are the real Jews, that's a problem. You know what that says, man? Then the people them over there in the land of Israel, they are not the real Jews, man. That's why them call themselves Jewish. Then ish and something as are pertain mean as are pertain are like, but they are not. See? What's the question?
Are you guys from the same church or branch or whatever?
As you can see, this is the church. Yeah, man.
What's the name of your...
We are Hebrew Israelites.
And your church have a name, right?
Hebrew Israelites. We are Hebrew Israelites. It's not a church or like a denomination. Okay. We are a people. Just as you are. Majority of the people in Jamaica, they are predominantly Benjamites. That's what we are. We are Hebrew Israelites.
Alright, where's your location?
We come here every Saturday.
So this is your location?
Yeah, we prophesy here every Saturday.
So you don't have somewhere?
No, we don't have a building. The most I do that, not in temples made with hands. Continue.
This is Revelation 11. Just jumping straight to the point, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them.
Which is the truth.
Right?
Yeah?
And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah, what is that? The truth.
Like when them
Yep.
them pawns come out and say, yo, we are Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
You see me?
Hey, the very reason why you cannot be a part of the so-called white man system and preach that you're an Israelite, it only says one thing, man. Why are these devils, the so-called white man I'm talking, why are these devils are afraid of us standing up and calling ourselves our true nationality? Because all along, them love when we call ourselves African.
Right.
Because you know why they love that? They are the one who taught that to us.
Right. Toby, eh?
Oh, you're African. You come from Africa. But they did not tell you how did we reach Africa.
Right.
But them, hey, why do you think the so-called white man for over 400 years spend so much time beating your nationality out of you, only to tell you that you're an African? Why do you think they did all of that? To tell you say you're African? To tell you your true nationality? You crazy?
On top of that, Africa, if you say African, that is even still nothing. You don't know the tribe, you don't know which region.
Because Africa is not a nation.
You know,
It's a large continent, yo.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
many different cultures, them.
Exactly.
Why is it that I live it at Africa?
Yep. So if you say you walk and still calling yourself African, you're deep asleep, man.
And just to say, the
Just
same spirit as I come back from the whole them coming and rulership with
Exactly. Exactly.
And we just bring forth this.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
This is 2 Maccabees 6, going to the point, verse 6. Neither.
Let's start at 5, please.
As it was requested. This is 2 Maccabees 6, verse 5. The altar also was filled with profane things, which the law forbidden. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or Asian fast, my bad, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Exactly. Read that again, huh? Because, you know, when did this happen? In the time of the Greeks. Who were the Greeks? Who were the Greeks at that time? The so-called white man. See? So how strange is it now? But then, they made it unlawful for the Israelites, the real Jews, to call themselves Jews. You don't think it's a coincidence? You think it's a coincidence now that the same laws apply?
Right. And he said the altars were profane.
And the altars were profane.
And look at the world now. Everything outside the temple.
And believe it or not, the same people, the same nationality or nation of people that are ruling in the Greek Empire are the same people that are ruling now.
Same race.
Are the same race of people are rule now. And guess what? They weren't even the real Greeks. They weren't even the real Greeks, man. They weren't the word. Hey, if you check Huh? Well, I don't know about that part of the still. See?
Real Greek.
Zeus a black man. Go ahead.
So, jumping up back to verse 1 and go back to that point. This is 2 Maccabees 6, verse 1. Not long after this, King Antiochus, not long after this, the king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their father and not to live after the laws of God.
Hey, and you know why? Hey, they passed that law, so we never call ourselves Jews back then. But you know why now is even worse than back then? They accomplish it by us calling ourselves African. We willingly deny our very nationality, man.
If you go to church now, them call themselves Gentiles.
They say them are Gentiles.
They'll be grafted in.
And them don't even know the word Gentile mean.
Right.
Yeah, people don't even know the meaning of words.
And squeeze in one place in between.
Go on.
See?
Just
Go ahead.
squeeze in this, brother. So this is 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name.
Hey, it's possessive.
Right?
The Lord said what? If my people,
which are called by my name, shall humble themselves,
yeah,
and pray and seek my face.
I was supposed to humble.
Right?
The Chinese supposed to humble. The white man supposed to humble.
Right?
Them not get called by the Most High name.
Right.
So how can they
seek
the Most High face, man, when they never get called by the Most High name?
Right?
How can they seek the Most High face when the Most High never said them I'm people?
Right?
The Most High have a special people, man.
Right?
See? And him love them over everybody else. The Most High hate the nations, man. A matter of fact, him say he hate the white man.
Right.
So I don't know what's wrong with you people talking about God love everybody.
That's a lie.
Not the God of the Bible. Because there's nowhere in the Bible the Most High say him love everybody, man. Him say him love who? Israel.
That's right.
And we are the Israelites,
And
man.
this is just the evidence of it. This is Psalms 147 verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgment unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Exactly.
Right.
They have not known them. Him not show it to nobody else, man.
Right.
Because you know why? Him say Israel is a special people unto himself. Him say that. Special people unto himself. Right throughout the book. The Most High always favor Israel, man.
The scripture saying that Amos, O house of Israel, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Yep.
See me? Let's finish this. 2 Chronicles 7 and 14 again. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin.
And will forgive their what?
Their sin.
Their sins.
And will heal their land.
Forgive.
Heal your sins, act. But
sins.
People still not gone away with. But I'm going to heal their sins, act.
What is sin?
That's the thing.
What is sin? A lot of people don't even know what is sin.
Transgression of the law.
How can you sin? Because sin means breaking of the law.
God.
How can you sin if you never get a law for break?
God.
How am I going to heal you from sin?
How am I going to heal you from sin? Sin?
If the law is done away
If the law is done away with, man. Because guess what? You cannot sin without the law, man. The scripture says, Paul said what? I have not known sin but by the law, except it's by the law.
God. Hey.
And the law was given unto Israel, not the whole nation, man.
Brother, you know what the main point I'm bring on the precept here?
Yeah.
The scripture says I'm going to heal the land if we basically remember him face and be humble.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm fear when our people come up and say, yo, we are the children of Israel.
Yep.
Because that means that, yo, we are kicking him out of the seat.
Yeah, but because ultimately, man, for left. God. Hey, the scripture said, man, even the land of Israel gonna get purged before we go back over there, man. See? Because you know why? The land is polluted. God. You have one of the biggest gay cities right now in the world. Tel Aviv.
Big city.
See? Yeah, one of the biggest gay parade happening take place in Tel Aviv, man. How can they be the people of the Most High when they promote faggots, man? Them cannot be the people.
So when the Israelites reach back in the land, they're going to be peace on the earth, yo.
And him say what? We're going to live in righteousness, man. When they bring back the people of Israel, we're going to be in righteousness. So how is that? Over there in the land, no. There's no righteousness over there. They might bomb the hell out of the Palestinians, and the Palestinians want to wipe them off of the earth. And the scripture say when the Israelites go back in the land, nobody not going to lift up a sword against them, man. Zane, continue.
Okay, so this is back in 2 Maccabees 6, verse 6 once more. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient fast, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Exactly. So what happened with Kyrie and Nick Cannon is nothing new. See, they have been trying to do that from the Greek Empire. And it's the same thing they do now. Because what? The Edomites are ruling.
And that's why
the wicked is ruling, the so-called white man. And hey, people don't even see him as the enemy. We show you how lost and brain dirty.
Brain dead.
Brain dead our people are. They don't even see the enemy as the enemy. See? Yeah, because when you wash something, it's clean, right? Right. See? Because I can't brainwash these people, brainwash, man.
Brain dirty.
Brain dirty, man.
The scripture says wash you, make you.
That's why the scripture says what? Exactly, that's why the scripture says what he's supposed to do what?
Wash you.
And he said she will shake himself from out of the dust. Out of the confusion. Hey, what the scripture say, what the Lord said to the serpent, upon thy belly shall thou go, and dust shall thou eat all the days of thy life, man. Right? Confusion. Because people think it was a literal serpent. That was the devil for you, man. Exist back then. It was a nation of people.
That's why human rules, man.
And that's why they say. So why you think he won't give?
Land of Babel.
Dust is his amount, man. Confusion. Zin? Well packaged. He is confusion. So why you think there's so much confusion on the earth, man? Gender gender binary, gender fluidity. Faggots can married. We think cause all of that confusion.
Adopting kids.
Man can get pregnant.
Exactly, man. Men can get pregnant. Fuck him, man. There's no way a man can get pregnant, man. But you know who spread that confusion? The fucking white man.
That's right.
Then that's why the most I go wipe him off of the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Alright. Me? Alright. Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
Hey, you know who that is talking about? That's talking about in the Renaissance period.
God.
When he says Satan shall be loosed from his prison, what prison is he talking about? The Caucasus Mountain, man.
God.
That's why they call them cave dwellers.
Caucasian.
Caucasian.
God.
Because Caucasian mean cave dwellers.
Right.
That's right. They're from the caves, man.
Right. Caucasus Mountains of Russia.
They're nobody, man. Job classified them as what? They you say what? They are what? Children of fools, man. The so-called white man are what? The children of fools.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
And shall go out to deceive the nations.
And shall go out to deceive the nation.
Which are in the four quarters of the earth.
When did that happen? In the Renaissance period, when you have Christopher Columbus, that demon, came over to the west. And what did they carry with them? White Jesus, man.
God.
And disease and pestilence, man.
God.
Zin? And murder. They murdered the Indians, man.
Break them out to the North American Indians.
Zin? Hey, there's a story that when the amount of people or Indians that Christopher Columbus and his men killed, you can chill one dead body to the next island, man. Bare dead bodies floating in the waters. And you know what? Little did you people know that the Tainos, the Arawaks, the North American Indians are our people too, man.
Right.
We are the same people, man. Zin?
And if you don't believe to them wicked, where are they?
The greatest genocide we got committed upon the earth with the so-called white man try to do that amongst us, man. But yet you niggas want to forget slavery. The Most High don't forget. Give me Revelation 13 and 9. The Most High don't forget slavery, man.
Revelation 13 verse 9.
Right.
If any man of an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
So the Most High don't forget slavery, man.
Right.
But yet still, a nigga want to say, forgive and forget. The Most High don't forgive and forget.
Price must be paid.
The Most High said the very reason why I gather them over there in the Valley of Josaphat, which is over there in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East, is to destroy them for them do to people, man.
Right.
Then, so you want to friend with the enemy. You want to love the so-called white man. But he is forever the Most High enemy, man, and our enemy too. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 29 and verse 12. For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yeah.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah.
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
He said, yo, you're not gonna go unpunished.
Right.
See? There's a thing called retribution. See? Somebody look up here, retribution for me. Baba question. There's a thing called retribution. And the Most High, I go give retribution, man, to our enemy. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, man, retribution. Punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance.
As vengeance.
For a wrong or criminal act.
Well, Joel 3 start at around 3.
God.
Yahweh shall say the day of vengeance is in his heart.
Yeah, hold that for me. Hey, read that definition again for retribution.
Again, Phil.
Yeah?
Retribution. Punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or a criminal act.
So, was not slavery a criminal act?
God, where's the retribution?
And you still benefited until this very day?
God.
Until now, people don't bounce back from slavery, man. Until now, our people still feel the effect of slavery.
Right.
You know what is called Stockholm Syndrome? that happened through slavery.
God.
Loving the master more than even yourself and your own people. That's why the so-called white man can't do no wrong for niggas, man. When the prince and whosoever did come down here the other day, what you see Jake doing, man?
Push them through fence.
Push them on through fence.
I try to touch them.
Like peasants, man.
Monkey. But then get it from them leader act.
We help pay for them trip. Taxpayers' money, Jamaica taxpayers' money, help pay for them trip to come here, like we did call them, yeah?
Exactly. For sure, you say them love the master more than even them own people. Because that money would not spend on the people, man. They wouldn't spend that money on the people, man. But yet you love the politicians and you love these crackers, man.
God.
Go ahead, Doc.
Joel, you want cast that side to follow Joel?
Yeah, man. Cast, read from this, sir.
Alright, this is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
The most I got change. We're gonna left from this place, man. The most I'm not gonna have us here forever. Because this is our prison houses, man. We came here on slave ships, man. And he's gonna come for us, man. We know that, man, for a fact. Go ahead, Doc.
Give me 1 second, Doc.
We don't want to stay in this bitch ass place, man.
Here it is that the government accept much in millions of dollars for gender studies. See me? While our people in the streets are dead hungry, man.
Right.
Seeing and them are lick down houses over Bernard Lodge.
Why people can barely find food? Cost of living going up every day.
See me?
People are trying to create different means and ways, man, how to make money.
Hey, them not you wonder where was uproar from Jamaica when Christopher Tufton go over there to the people and I tell them, say, yo, them have to take the juke. And them are begging for water. And them I tell them, say, yo,
take
the juke and then they get water.
Them should have stoned him, man.
Them should have stoned him, man. See,
That is it.
See? For sure, say how people are sleeping, man. You're not woke, man.
Them are laugh, man.
See?
After laughing matter, yo.
Go ahead, Doc.
Alright, this is...
You know, say, my plantation. Them complain about the conditions of the workplace, right?
Right.
I guess you know what make they walk off my phone one day? Because they lock off the TV for World Cup. Everybody
do that.
come off my phone because they lock off the TV for World Cup.
The biggest thing that ever.
This is...
For no
like nothing of value.
For nothing of value. Them protest for nothing of value. That's why politicians continue to treat them the way it is. Right. Because guess what? Nobody now revolt for the right thing. Nobody now stand up for the right set of things them. High gas price. Hey, 1999, the people them did have some knowledge, man. Because the 1999 gas riot, the people protest, man. And you know what PG had to do? They have to roll that back, man. They have to put in, hey, even if you can't roll it back, you have to put in incentives. You have to put in things that people can cushion the blow.
Right.
None of that. You have the power to do that, man. Politicians are collect over 2 mil per month.
Not even to mention incentives.
Not even to mention benefits.
Benefits.
Then, so they have more than the power to do that, man. Hey, income tax is what? 30% of everybody pay we earn over the threshold. You imagine collecting 30% out of everybody pay every damn month. And that's why them set it that way, they say the whole of them benefit. Them have offshore businesses, them have offshore bank accounts.
Right. So none of them not
while the people here are struggling, man.
Hey, them not feel the pressure. Yo, I speak to politicians already, man.
One of the worst thing, man, is politicians, man. Right now, the killer and the devastation, the wickedest thing going on in the country right now is politicians. Hey, let me tell you this, man. You see, if those niggas that are getting the guns from the politician, them should point it right back.
Squeeze.
And squeeze, man. Me actually know. Hey, not even say me. People know. Say politicians give youths gun, man.
Why is it that
them know?
Why is it that certain communities are safe? Why is it that you have milk barrels?
Exactly. So
and certain communities like Cherry safe.
If only they would just point it right back, that shit would have stopped, man. But niggas now have the sense. Them give them gun and them point it on each other. When you're not the enemy, man. You people are not the enemy. You're not each other's enemy. The real enemy are the one giving you the guns to kill off each other, man.
Right.
The real enemy is the so-called white man. Zane, you've been a fool, man. You've been a fool. Go ahead, Doc.
Alright, so for the captivity, this is Isaiah 51 and verse 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
You hear the word pit? And it's true, and I wrote word of it, it means system. We're in a pit, man. And if you know, hey, if you're a walk, you don't know say you're a slave. There are many ways how we can point out this. You're a slave. You think you're free because you can walk from here to there, and you can take a taxi, and you can drive a car. You're a wage slave or you're a debt slave.
Scripture said the borrower is a servant to the lender.
Hey, that is one of the worst form of slavery you can ever be in. You're a slave and don't even know who you are. You're paying. You're a debt slave. I don't even know who you are.
Hey, a couple of years ago, a report came out that every newborn baby that is born in Jamaica owe around $300,000. See me, and that was a couple of years ago, like 10 years ago. So imagine how much every newborn baby owe now.
Yep.
See me? You might not find say you owe like say you personally, but you do owe because the country owe. You see me? So that debt fall for over head, your head, yo. So it's a slave, yo.
There are many ways, man. Then, so, hey, through all the captivities that we've been through, we always know who we are. We always remember our nationality. And that's why we could have sing. Come by here, Lord.
Swing low,
sweet chariots, because we used to have knowledge of the chariots, man.
Deliverance, that's what we're going to
See, because we need deliverance, and them know the chariots represent deliverance, man.
God.
We used to know. In the beginning of our captivity, we used to know. Why you think people like Nat Turner could have read the Bible and revolt? Yeah? Why you think what name we sing Poor Me Israelite? Desmond Decker. Why you think could have sing that, man? Because him didn't know say man Israel is an Israelite, man. And you have many artists back then we sing, say, oh, what you know, we are the Israelite. Why you think? But guess what? Through time and time, them break it down, man. Them work on our minds.
Especially through the music.
Through the music, through the media, through the philosophy, through the school, through the school system, through the church system. Them work on women. The things that we eat. Hey, people don't think there's a conspiracy, man. You're lost as hell, man. You think there's not a conspiracy against us? Hey, give me Psalms 83, man. Yeah, read that and then you read Psalms 83.
So this is Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
You know what are the main knowledge what our people reject? The knowledge of the Heavenly Father word. The knowledge of His laws. You know what the Heavenly Father said? If we keep Him law, what would happen to it? Would have the above all people. You don't even know. That's one of the very reasons, because we never obey those laws. That's one of the very reasons the transatlantic slave trade happened. And the Lord prophesied that. You don't even know, say, the history of the transatlantic slave trade is written in the Bible about us. So we did not come over here on cargo slave ships, man. You don't even know that. For sure, how lost we be, man. With history is in the Bible. The only book from the face of the earth will tell you where we have come from, where we are now and where we're going. The only book on earth to do that is the Bible. But the pastors make you hate it because them don't teach it right. So you know how people start question things. See? It doesn't make no sense. Because the only thing them going to church go get is fluff. Oh, throw your offering and tithes and God will give you a blessing. And if you have the last $20, they want you to throw it.
God will bless you.
God will bless you, yes. While the pastor live lavish.
I eat big steam fish.
See? I drive big vehicle.
When the mama say they say you broke like church mice.
Yeah.
And pastor
Then,
there,
because it is all a setup. The church is a part of the state. That is the reason why them actually sign, them have a thing what you call the 501c3 charter. Why you think every church signed that? The tax exemption clause. You can't talk against the state and you can't speak certain things out of the Bible. You cannot speak certain way where them don't want you to preach, man. Because all of them come under the state. It's a state-run agency.
As a matter of fact, them have a particular book named the prayer book, and in that book, them have special prayers for the government, saying for ministers of state and so forth.
Yep. Why you think in the COVID, in the pandemic, them have so much pastor line out? From the Anglican to the 7th day to the Sunday to the every damn thing, them have line out. We tell us, take the V. To convince people, say, no, take it, man, nothing not good there. Why you think that happened?
Enough of them pastors in at the time when the mark of the beast get pushed, I go out there, I convince a lot of the chip, yo.
Because enough of them believe they are the chip is the mark of the beast anyway.
Asking the owner to eat food, a technology, a evolve, a transition, and feeding a bag of lies, yo.
The pastor tell you to take the chip. And the Bible say what? You should not. But the pastor will tell us if you take it. Right. Them already. I tell you if you take the V, right? Moment. I think of the third Saturday I ask the same question. And we answer you the third time. We answer you all those 2 times. So you're supposed to have the answer by now. We're not out here for just tell people things, for them come and ask about the same thing. You have to learn. Same because we're out here for teach, we're teachers. So if you're not learning, it's really not profitable. You have to grasp the thing. Because guess what, it's going to be beneficial to you. Not to us, we already know. We already know the truth. So it is for you to know, so you can get to maneuver through society and to be able to maneuver when the things, especially when the time of Jacob trouble come.
This is Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability, which means strength, which means what? Firmness, like that keep you firm. So if you constantly have to forget, when the time comes when it's necessary for you to use them, and you forget, you're not going to have no form of stability.
And you're going to get easily led with any wind of doctrine.
Any wind of doctrine. See, because the time will come when, the time will come when you be very hard. You have to be cool, man. You have to be very hard.
People are going to drop down dead.
You think a lot of people, just by seeing people dropping left, right, and center, are going to be able to stand firm, be able to skip over a dead body in the street? Because believe this, man, people are going to die like flies in the street. And we're not because of the V. Not because of the V, because of the riot, the civil unrest are going to take place.
The V apartheid,
of course. But hey, second is just the 15th chapter are going to fulfill perfectly.
And the 16th.
And the 16th chapter. People going to die left, right, and center. People going to kill each other for food. People going to burn down stores. So if you're not ready for them times, if you have the knowledge to maneuver, if you know where your safety lies,
so this is,
I don't know what this is. Go ahead.
This is second Ezra. This is second Ezra 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
So the first sign. The places them is suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. So the place where you farm, them not gonna be nothing not gonna grow tight.
And them don't tell them to go up into the mountains to plant.
So hey, not even at the mountains that you can't plant. You know why? There is a thing called drought. The most I go make no rain fall. So why you think that's why the scripture says suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. You're not got nothing to plant. See them already control the seeds. See the Europeans, so-called white man already control the seeds.
Store up the seeds.
Store up the seeds and I withhold the seeds, man, and give GMO. Why you think that is happening? Why you think they have things like Codex Alimentarius and Monsanto? Those giant food company and seed giants, man, we amass all the seeds for themselves.
They have a fertilizer shortage.
Fertilizer shortage. Why do you think 90% of the goods that come in Jamaica come from overseas? It is easy for cause of famine in Jamaica, man. I don't even know it. Very easy, man. In a time of war, nations not gonna ship no food come here. What you really think gonna happen, man? You're gonna die for hungry here, man.
I remember when it was a big importing country, yo, when we mainly import and export.
And the farming industry is already destroyed. What you plant and what people plant can't feed the nation. Anyway. So what do you really think gonna happen? See? Boy, that.
It said, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Yeah.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
The supermarket, they're gonna be so heavy of a run upon your supermarket. Hey, the people never see what going on in the pandemic. They didn't even learn.
Them couldn't even get toilet paper.
They couldn't even get toilet paper, man.
Sanitizer.
And the opportunity that for you learn. And you never learn, you're still here playing a fool. Like nothing never happened.
Everything is everything.
The government said the mandate lift and all of a sudden,
Everything back to now.
COVID gone.
Still say COVID stop here.
It show you that they made that tricky from the beginning, man. People still wear masks, you can't believe that?
Double mask.
I'm one of the stupidest people that may ever buck up on, man.
In a car, in a AC.
In a car, you're alone with a mask. How fool can you be, man? Then, go ahead, man. Yeah, read precept.
I'm here for you.
Jesus.
I'm here for you. So this is... Yo, are you talking? Jesus. Okay. So this is back in 2nd Ezra 6, verse 23. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid. And one of the sound with the trumpet that I give is about that famine that's to come, yo. At that time shall friend fight one against another like enemies.
Yep. That's what is coming. See? Yeah, the brother just... Friends shall fight against each other like enemies.
Wait, you look like a weed.
Shepard, come on, watch that.
Where's the fire again? This is back in 2nd Ezra 6.
What up?
This is 2nd Ezra 6, back in verse 24. At that time shall friend fight one against another like enemies.
Yeah.
And what causes the scripture say, those sown places shall be found unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty because of the lack of bread in the land, yo. You see me, so people are resort to what? Kicking off them neighbors' door. Man, we usually go over and me, I go look at oil, look at sugar, look at salt. The man, they come kick off your door for what you have in there now, yo.
You skip your saying. I'll show you that.
No, this is 2nd Ezra 6, that is 15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, go 15. I tell you, say that's go happen.
They say, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. Talking about what? The time of Jacob's trouble, yo. You see me? So jump to it, bro.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 14. It's a woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Read again, bro.
Yeah, man.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And that woe right there represents destruction. And just to give you that reference, this is verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah.
So that woe represents destruction, yo. And the Lord declare why he might bring such a destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, their earthful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, your earthful works are fulfilled. So what going up now? The war is coming.
Gone.
You know, the scripture talk about, he say, the word war, and they go back to what? Lamentation and mourning.
Gone.
You don't see nothing yet.
Not one thing, yo.
Then?
She think she lament yet, yo.
She not lament yet.
Yeah, she's skillful. The scripture together
Hey.
skillful.
Exactly, scripture say you're supposed to teach your daughters wailing. She had do it the wrong place.
Wrong time, man.
At the wrong time. See? Go ahead up.
You see me? So this is 2nd Ezra 6, 2nd Ezra 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another,
And swords in their hand.
And swords in their hand, that's what is coming.
Civil unrest. yo.
Civil unrest. And the swords are coming in different form.
Gun.
Literal form, literal swords, guns, knife, stone,
Glass, everything.
even buckle, man, like fire.
Even the food, yo. Scripture say, I'm going to send the evil arrows of famine.
Evil arrows of
Everything are
famine,
coming
man.
tonight, yo.
Yep, go ahead.
Verse 16. For there shall be sedition amongst men.
Yeah, what the word sedition mean?
Uprising
Against the authority. Uprising against the government. You see what's going on in Haiti? Haiti is a prime example. That's coming to Jamaica and the world, man.
Hey, man, you use Haiti as an example. You see what's going on in China now?
In China, yep.
You see me, due to these V mandates, yo. You see me? Right now, the people them are protest against them mandate and the full suit of white, yo.
Hey.
But the chaos over there, where I get goofy.
The same thing, the same reason why Haiti are protest. The things that Haiti are protest are the same thing that going on Jamaica. Them most of them for protest.
Our people stubborn, yo.
Our people,
Love
hey.
lick.
But guess what? The most I keep for a reason. Because when this thing go belly up, man, you know, hey, Benjamites here, when them lose it, them lose it. And you know what gonna cause people to lose it? The lack of food. When them can't afford food no more. Then that's what gonna give the real wake up call. Because now people relax. All of the suffering we relax, man. We find a way out to just make it work. By the time I come, I can't go work no more.
You can't make it work.
You can't go make it work no more. Remember, you know, every single day, cost of living is going up. It's gonna reach the point where you can't just get. You can't go. It can't stretch no further, man.
Too high, yo.
You're not gonna be able to tolerate.
And just check out Lebanon now, yo.
Exactly.
And look and see what go on in them economy and the state of them money right now, yo.
Yep.
You see?
Make me say, who caused it?
So-called white man.
The so-called white man. You need to go back and watch what happened in the pandemic, what they did.
What do you say about the
Next one.
The NITS.
NITS,
I say.
Well, bring it on.
Get it up.
The brother asked a proper question. You know, the time period that we know, the government are push for this. As you know already, this passed already. Then, no, this is saying what? NITS, mark of the beast framework. We're not saying it is the mark of the beast, it is the framework. This is what they're laying out. This is just the gathering of the information. Because remember, you're going to have one card with all of your information on it. Then, but it's not the mark of the beast. This is leading you right into this. All of the information we're going to get consolidated from your NITS card are going to go into this. That's why your Prime Minister constantly talking about the 4th Industrial Revolution. The 4th Industrial Revolution is the microchip as the central piece we're connected to the grid. The Internet of Things and the Internet of Bodies. If you look up them terminology there. Then the New World Order. In a freedom terminology, them call it the Great Reset. Or they call it the Great Reset. Then or what? Let's go down to the next term when they call it. Yeah man, 4th Industrial Revolution, the Great Reset. The new
it's all a part of this whole sustainable development, yo.
Build back better. Yeah, all of them terminology there. Hey, let me tell you something. So-called white man a plan to create chaos and bring an order out of it, man. Order out of chaos.
Continue.
Zane, go ahead.
So back in verse 16 once more, it says, for there shall be sedition amongst men, and invaded one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Hey, you see what going on in France? Read a piece up there again, huh? Read a part there again. They shall not regard. Yeah?
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yeah?
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
You see what happened to the CEOs in France? We fire the people, we make the people lose them job. You see what happened to them? The people never regard them, say, oh, I the CEO this. See? Them catch them on them mob them, them almost mob them, man. Them have to escape over fences. And that's what is coming here to Jamaica, man. Your Prime Minister, see? Your different ministers, the same people them, I gotta catch them and lynch them, man.
People that give them money, they trust it.
The people them, the people believing in them. Go look at it, man. They can do the people them all manner of evil. And just come back out and give them some sweet words. And conference center full of people, man. Calm. Just talk to them nice, because them love to hear sweet words. And the conference center full of people. And just promise something to give them, man. But that's the thing with our people. Our people really don't want nothing good, man. Them love to hear the sweet things, them. Them love when they promise them something. All if you don't fulfill it, just come again and just sweep them up again.
Them could have known, say now will come to pass, yo.
Zane?
But I'm glad to hear it.
Give some of them some gun and give them 15 grand.
Yeah, God.
And the God, you can't, don't ever diss the politician there.
God.
15,000. Come here, them say it, 15 grand for them get.
One envelope, man.
$15,000. What is that? That I done in a one day.
One envelope and a special, man.
1 day that can't pass 1 day, man. Especially now. 15 grand is for 1 day, man. 15 grand can't feed the family, brother. But you have all of our hands for the politician and a job people out of the house. For the politician. That's why no politician, man, can come to me come tell me about politics, man. Me hate them with a passion.
It's a finger now go purple.
See? Go ahead,
verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yep.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Here is the point. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. So you see, man will live next to you. The person will live next door to you.
Neighbor.
Your neighbor. All the one will live down the block. A man now go have no pity upon him. It no matter if we did party together.
Good.
And it no matter if we did good and we did a virgin. The scripture say a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Go ahead, why?
You know, pity means the sorry to feel
go sorry
any remorse.
For you. Now, if I want in a mackerel you have in them, now go sorry for you and say, oh, John, I want you have, all right,
I need it.
You know, but I want it.
I mean, him must just beat you and take it. You might
I'm
just
kill you and take it, because if you try to defend it, and to the death.
And all the woman in them could have take too.
Zane?
You see me, I just said I go
Wait,
reach.
why you think the scripture say, yo, you are going to eat even your very children?
Just said I go reach.
That's the level of famine we are come upon the world, man. But that man say, oh, that can't happen. Never go eat my youth them. He tap me already.
He tap me again.
He tap me in the siege of Leningrad. He tap me in history. That's how high a level of famine can get. You look for your own picnic as meat. Your own family. You know, far off. It's very easy for you to hallucinate, man. Because of hunger.
Losing wits, yo.
But you don't even see. And you can't even see the evil. The scripture say what? The prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. The word prudent means wise.
The simple pass on.
But the simple pass on and are punished. Then, the word prudent means wise. And the word, he said what? Him foresee the evil and hideth himself. We being prudent because we know the evil will come.
The scripture says when there is no vision, the people perish.
Yeah.
So if you lack vision,
we have our hiding place, man. Zane? Go ahead,
quick one.
You want for you?
Yeah.
Go on.
Alright, so this is 2 Ezra 8 and 15 says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yeah?
Because they have walked in great pride.
They have walked in great pride. Pride month. Zane? You have a month designated for faggots and they call it Pride Month. You have our people proud as hell against the Most High. Then, I go do what I want to do. I'm not busy when no man want to say. I go do what I want to do. Bible a long time this thing. See? Most I not deal with that. From the born me, you say God come. Oh, wait. Yeah, him know that. Him say it. Him say actually people gonna say that. So the most I know you before you even say it. So you're gonna say the very same thing. So from your born, yes, God come. It's written in the Bible.
Man, know you am creator.
Him know you am creator, man. The scripture said there's no thoughts you can hide from him. Why there's no thoughts you can hide from him? Because I am put it there. Simple as that. I him put it there. Yeah, man. If the very hands are the tongue, I him put it there. So every word that come out of your mouth, I him put it there.
I put the thought.
Believe that, man. Go ahead. Yeah, and nobody now resist him will. Everybody is a puppet and a string for the Most High.
Who have resisted his will?
Nobody at all. So you better fear. Better fear the Most High. Because him have you on a string, so. And him can't do it so if you want, if you mess yourself.
Man's
See?
goings, you know?
Say man goings after the Lord, how can a man then understand his own way? You better fear. Because there's no Satan. We are going against the Most High plan. Satan not do the Most High plan.
And if you read Job, Job is the perfect example.
Yeah, Job tell us that him do. Job explained it perfectly. Satan is a worker of the Most High. He's an employee.
Go on.
Warm to the Job, exactly, warm to the Job. And the Most High is just say out, you know, deal with that mission of him, send Satan.
I'm telling him,
yeah.
Say, don't touch this, don't do this, don't do that. Yep. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that.
Because even Satan said to the Lord, say, yo, the Lord asked Satan, say, yo, you ever consider my servant Job? And he said, yeah, but we can't do nothing to him because you put a hedge around him, we can't touch him.
I like Satan, I lock that be a pretty boy, we can't touch him.
But you have a hedge around him, imperfect, we can't touch him.
When Job's wife told him, say, yo, curse God and die, what was Job's response? Job's response was that, shall we receive good and not evil? And not evil?
Yeah.
See me, who him say? And the Lord do all of that for him?
Yep, you see, the Lord say, well, I create good and I create evil. I form the light and I create darkness. I, the Lord, do all these things. Don't play with the Most High, man. He's in control. He is in control. As chaotic as things look, he's in control, man.
The scripture says, shall evil be done in a city and
the
I,
Lord
the Lord, have
done
not done it?
Yep. Yep.
Go on and finish that thing, bro.
Don't play the Most High, man. It's the only power. Right. It's the only power. See?
There's no other God beside me.
Yep, and that's what is so great about what we do. We serve the God of the universe, man. God. We serve the ultimate power. And him we have power side. That's why we don't fear nothing, man.
Right.
We don't fear what the politicians them have planned for it. Because them all want to get you up off the street very soon. We know that. And we don't fear that, man. Them all want to get thrown in prison.
We're waiting.
Then we're waiting, man.
Right.
We're waiting for send.
And soon I better as that.
We're waiting for tell it to your face, man. That you're the damn devil and you're the damn wicked. So when you send the police and the military force, we're gonna be ready. Then hey, there's nothing strange. They did Peter the same thing. Them did the apostles the same thing. Throw them in a prison.
It's just a fiery trial, yo.
Then
the scripture says.
Then we're waiting, man. Then, because we're dying today to tell you, if you just tell it to your face, man, that the Most High gonna kill you. Then, go ahead,
right, so 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yep. We in the, where are we now? We in the last days, man. And we're not asking, can you not see? You're watching the news, you're watching the worldwide news also.
Can you not see?
Then?
Can you not hear?
Why do you think them fully up with so much entertainment? Because them do so much things behind the scene. You don't even see.
I'm off to sedate you.
Yeah.
It's like scripture said, the God of this world have blinded the minds of them that believe not, yo.
Yep.
That's the glorious gospel of a Mashiach. You see me, we could shine onto our people, yo. You see?
Big up.
Go on up.
See?
Alright, so verse 2 now says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Men shall be
social media era.
Social media. See? Everywhere you see somebody. Them a walk. Them depend. Everywhere you see them. Them in a taxi.
Accident go on.
Accident go on. See? Them head down in at the phone. See? Love was a selfie all about for days. They tell them build a selfie stick phone.
Hey, that's why when we call it a medical professional, I do a dangerous surgery, them call it, say, them put you under. See, pretty much them put you under sedation. That's what them are doing right now, because the physician of this time is a so-called white man.
Yep.
And he try to cut your foot from under you.
Yep.
See, him have to put you under sedation.
Give you and is a I'm sure it's the same white man a rule now from the Roman Empire, that them kingdom continue. Them use the same tactics in Rome, bread and circus they call it. You know, give the people bread and circus. Yeah, that's what they did, man, and it's called entertainment, amusement. Just keep you amused.
Coliseums.
Yep.
Yeah, you have stadiums today.
The stadiums are the coliseums, man. And the same thing all over again. The same old man in the rulership, the so-called white man, which is Edom, saying I am same one. They did the same thing in the Roman Empire, and him do the same thing now. Him brand slave then, with actual brand, and him want to give you the brand again, but I want more sophisticated brand, which is the RFID microchip. And him bring it in the form of needs, we are going to transfer it to this. Then, this going to be a brand. When you take this gonna be your brand as a slave. Somebody read Revelation. Make a show say this is the brand. This gonna be the brand.
That is it.
Because the so-called white man want to brand people, and he might use your government to do that.
Alright, so you ready?
Zane, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16.
Yeah?
And he calls it all.
Hey, bring the actual chip sign. Zane? Somebody hold this.
Right,
go ahead.
So it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
That word mark, go back to the word karagma, which means an imprinted mark or a tattoo. When you go down further night, it has something got inserted underneath the skin. That's why you have the karax and the grapho. Those are Greek terminology. We are that's for the syringe. Spin around, me show you the syringe. Those are Greek terminology for the syringe. Yeah, let me use this. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, and you see me get punched right there, so? These are Greek terminologies. The karax is what going to use. It mean a peel or a stake or a rampart. This is what going to be used to bore the skin. That's why when I go down for another scripture, we could go some more in it.
Alright, so Revelation 13 and 17 now it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Hey, wait, come we not ask the question about this, you know. If the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, we not ask the question. In Spain, this is from 1994. This is a club in Spain. She have a chip in her hand. And if you want, you can go look up the actual article. She have a chip in her hand. And him scan it for deduct the money if you go into the club. She have to pay for going to the club, and them scan her chip for going to the club. This is from 1994. Right now, I'll show you how far them reach. Sweden, majority of the population in Sweden have a RFID chip right underneath, or NFC chips underneath the skin. Majority of the cities. That's why Sweden never in a lockdown, you know. Sweden never locked down in the pandemic, you know. Because them already accomplished what they might try to accomplish worldwide.
They don't need for brainwash.
They don't need for brainwash the people. The people already agree to take a chip.
What take place in America what day, yo, in Wisconsin, a 3 square market, yo.
Exactly.
Then they make around 50 of the employees get microchip, yo.
Yep.
And full them with a VN philosophy so them can open the door, use them think that when them get lunch out of them bullshit there.
Yep.
And people take them chip there, yo.
Yep.
If you can get them so-called convenience, yo.
Yeah. Stupid convenience. So the scripture said, and that no man might buy or sell,
save he that had the mark,
save he that have the mark,
or the name
of the
of the beast, or the number of his name.
Or the number of his name. See? Go ahead, continue. We could go
Verse
further.
18 it says, here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
666. Now somebody bring up that in the Greek for me. We could look up the word stigma. If somebody have a BLB or the blue letter. I could show you say this is going to be a brand. It's a brand. A brand them a check. Just like how them brand slaves back in slavery, so to identify you, they want to brand people to identify them. But the old brand, the old way of branding people, them have to run you down. Now them can track you. Them can kill you by just going on the computer.
Hey man, this is gonna be
See?
a total surveillance.
Total
state,
surveillance, man. You go look up surveillance state. All of them, some of them I tell you.
That's right.
See?
That's right.
Yeah, man, big up.
That's why out here the digital ecosystem it will grow.
Yes.
Every sector I got digital, I got digital.
That's why you have Starlink coming now. Starlink down Jamaica. See? They'll push the Internet of Things, man. They'll push them agenda. Because full digital can't do it. See? Cover up. Yeah, man, cover up. Yes. Read that one. Yeah. You have the definition?
Oh, yeah, you have the thing.
You can read them, make a close off.
There is one definition of stigma.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to my sky there. So it's a what? It is the number of a man, and the number is 600 T square. Read it again.
Revelation 13 and 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 666.
666. Now let's look up that word 6. Because the word 666 in the Greek is what? Kaistai, stigma. And the stigma, we can look up what the stigma is. Because even the you have to look up, you have the definition?
Over the side. You have to look it up. You have to look it up in the Greek.
Yeah, read it up, read it.
So this is the Greek word. This is stigma. It's a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To Asian, Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their masters or commander, branded or pricked, cut into the body to indicate what master or general they belong to.
Exactly. And that's what they want to do. They want to own you. They want to stamp you to show who you belong to. And if you take the chip, you're actually yielding to these men that they are your master, they are your savior. If you take the chip just to eat, or if you don't survive, you're saying that this man is a savior. That's why it's a what? The people who wear the stamp there are people who wear the stamp of their master. See?
We can get the word according to etymology.
Yeah.
So stigma again according to etymology.
So this is the word 6, the last 6 in the Greek. Stigma. Go ahead.
It's a mark made on skin by burning with iron. From Latin stigma, plural stigmata. From Greek stigma, mark of a pointed instrument.
Mark of a pointed instrument.
Right?
Yeah?
Puncture.
Right?
Tattoo mark brand.
Tattoo mark brand. So the old way, the iron way stamp you with, another way they don't do it again. They will put it in your skin. So with that, to stick. So, with that, we're going to give our praise, glory, and honor to the Most High Yahweh. The blood and store apostles of Gmskingston. Salutations to you, Akim. Shalom.
And him not come till all I'm world be fulfilled.